Mama. Grandma's right here. Yeah, she's off. Another rice chip there.
You're so proud. I'm so proud of you. But you got a card.
Table right there.
Yeah, put the card on. I put one up there too. I didn't know. Huh? Oh wait, that's fine.
Come here.
Well, I'm gonna come sit down with you guys.
I can't really.
As soon as everything's off,
As so many people do. Not so much like well, I have a pair almost exactly like these.
I need like a
What? This route. That's not
We're all like oh yeah. Let's turn the
I gotta go tell the wedding. Email me about it.
Cold cover. It's always inside. It's like terrorists. I do want to be the one that walks down the aisle. I'm going to do it to the shotgun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Either that or I'll forget
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Third.
Yes.
already crying. I'm crying, everyone.
Family and friends, we are gathered here today to witness and bless the joining of Journey and Michael in marriage. And now may I ask, who presents this woman to this man to be married?
With a happy heart, her father does.
You may all be seated. All right. Well, after 2 long years, a couple failed attempts, we're finally here to do this. We're grateful to all be joined together to witness this. So thank you for sharing your special day with us. Something I'd like to talk to you about is marriage and how to have a good one. I think the first thing that's most important to do is redefine good. Because good does not mean grand and it does not mean great. It's not perfect. It doesn't always meet your expectations, and it's not simply being happy. But a good marriage means that it does not fail. It lasts. It endures through all the storms and all the trials. So I guess the question is, how do we have a marriage that endures? It's a challenge. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be health problems and money problems and issues at work and stresses of all kinds. But the first goal is to just make the marriage one that continues to stand. As long as you guys are standing together, you can get through anything and you can make your marriage happy. A lot of people start off on the wrong foundation. They have expectations that are brought upon by culture. They think that marriage is like a commodity, that happiness is always happily ever after, and that being fulfilled is just fulfilling all your dreams, and that you're perfectly compatible and the magic will always be there and the spark never goes away. Sometimes we look at marriage as, how does it benefit me? And other times it's, how does it benefit me emotionally? But these are not the way things to stand on a solid marriage. In marriage, to have a solid marriage, you can't rely on yourself. You're not alone. You have each other. Remember to be humble. Strive to continually desire to get better. In all things, show mercy to one another. Have pure hearts as often as you can. Your intentions matter, even if you make mistakes. Make peace with one another. Remember to love and don't hate. Don't think little of the other one. In all things and at all times, be faithful to your spouse. Not only in actions, but in your thoughts and in your mind. Think that there's another option and things always look worse than what you have. But remember, divorce is not an option for you. You're stuck. That's good news. And the really good news is you two like each other. So you're stuck with someone you love. And that's it. Keep your promises to one another. Give ridiculously with generosity and without expecting anything in return. Give your time, give yourself, give your possessions, and give your effort. When it doesn't seem deserved, love ridiculously. Be people of forgiveness, especially when it doesn't seem like they deserve it. Never judge yourself or your spouse. Constantly continue to seek each other out. Remember that you should treat people in the same way you want to be treated. And times you're going to have to do the difficult things, not the easy things. And be careful who you listen to, because there's a lot of bad advice out there. So just protect your marriage, protect yourself. Now we come to the words Michael and Journey have been wanting to hear most of today. The words that'll take them across from the threshold of being engaged to being married. A marriage, as most of us understand it, is a voluntarily and full commitment. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusions of all others and is entered into with the desire and hope that it will last for life. So before you declare your vows to one another, I just want to hear you confirm that it is indeed your intention to be married today. Michael, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Journey in marriage? If so, answer I do.
I do.
Journey, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Michael in marriage? If so, answer I do. Excellent. Now, Journey and Michael, you will share the most important and sacred words you will ever speak, and these are your vows. These are your promises to one another. They've decided to write their own vows, and at this time, Michael will read his.
Gotta unfold. I'm nervous. I made myself write that in case I lose it. I'm nervous because I should be. It almost feels like I have access to a golden ticket. Something more than anything I ever deserved, because it is true. I have the answer to all the questions. The cure to every illness, and the joke to every sad day. I got the whole damn world on my shoulders. You know that saying, you don't know what you got until it's gone? Well, I do know. And I don't ever want you to go away. You are all my dreams come true. You are my soul. Words can never tell you how much you are and how much I feel. You're my home. The sunshine in the morning and the moon at night. You're my strength. And I may be nervous because a bunch of people are staring at me. But I've got superpowers. I know you and you know me. And here we are, all of us gathered to witness me make a promise to never betray you and to cherish every moment. And I will. You're my teammate. We have stopped a Leviathan in outer space. Sailed the Sea of Thieves pretty successfully, I might add. Journey, we've built worlds together. I know we can face this world outnumbered and outgunned. I am confident because I believe in us. And I know that we will do whatever it takes to make sure we get to wherever it is we're supposed to be. And we'll get there together. You're my other half, the love of my life, my halfway.
Oh.
Got 2 pages.
I'm bad at expressing my feelings, but I hope you know how much I love you. You're my sunshine and my home. You're what I think of when I look at the moon. And no matter how many mental breakdowns I have over whatever dumb little thing I'm worrying about, you're the most comforting force. You're my other half. You deserve love and happiness. And I will do my best to give you that every day. You are more than enough. And I love how much we've grown together since we met. You're my home, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere that you aren't, even if that means suffering in the desert heat. You'll never stop making up lyrics to songs and insisting your version is better. And it's not a deal breaker. I know, I'm shocking. I'm excited for what life has to offer us and all we're going to do in the future. I want you by my side, taking the world head on. I would cross universes for you. I love you, and I want to grow old with you. Pinky promise. Oh.
And now this part of the ceremony is for you, family and friends. Marriage is a communal event. It begins in and will be sustained in community. In other words, we all have a responsibility to help Journey and Michael keep their commitments. So will all of you, witnessing these promises, do all in your power to uphold the two persons in their marriage? If so, answer, we will.
We will.
All right, if I could have the rings, please. May these rings be a sign of the vows by which Michael and Journey have bound themselves to one another, and grant that those who wear them may be faithful to one another and be constant in their love and commitment to each other. Michael, take the ring and place it on Journey's finger and repeat after me. Journey, I give you this ring
Journey, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my vow,
as a symbol of my vow,
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I be wed.
Michael, I give you this ring
Michael, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my vow,
as a symbol of my vow,
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I be wed.
Now that Journey and Michael have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, and with the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Michael and Journey, you may kiss the bride. Mr. and Mrs. Hanson. All right, everyone, while the bride and groom are off getting some pictures taken, we are going to set up some tables. So if everyone can grab your chair and just kind of move it off to the side. We've got a few people that are going to bring tables over. We're going to get set up.